Good morning, friends. How are you doing today? And welcome to Akulmach Live. Today we are discussing about how to identify the advanced civilizations, aliens, which are out there. And as per our fictional material, which is available on Earth, they are always visiting Earth. So, why we are not able to see them? There are new findings, and I'm going to talk about these new findings which have just come across. And before that, let me tell you that the gravity plays a major role in the development of the universe, as a whole. And we know there are different aspects of gravity. There are large stars, planets, and also black holes. So the great scientist Penrose, who gave us the Penrose equations, he actually predicted that black holes can be used as a engine, because the hunger for human energy requirement is insatiable. It is growing every day. Every day that we step into future, we need more and more energy. And currently, we are using fossil fuel, all kinds of hydropower and solar power, etc., which is not sufficient to take us to the next level. And therefore, we have to stop using some of these methods for generating power, and we have to use some natural methods which can give us the power that we need, and also in huge quantity. So Penrose predicted that black holes can be an engine where you throw something into black hole, and at a certain angle, and so that it does not fall into black hole, but it takes a trip around the black hole, and then it can come back. Now, usually what happens is that if such a trajectory is given to some object, then it will return with higher energy, because black hole will impart some of its energy, natural inherent energy, to this object. Typically, a speed of in a light beam, you can throw the light beam, it will emerge on the other side, and will be much more energetic. You can use laser, and you will return back a more advanced laser. So this is something which is predicted by Penrose. It has been proven, and so that means black hole can be used as a clean power, as a source for clean power, and for free, without burning anything, without constructing huge dams, etc. So now the new findings is about finding aliens using the our telescopes, and search for these signs. So if some civilizations have realized that they have actually spoiled their planet, they have burned a lot of fossil fuel, and they think that black hole can be a good engine for powering their requirements, and then they are actually going around all over the galaxy, colonizing and doing a lot of research and establishing themselves. For all of this, we need power. So they would have realized that black hole can be a good power without doing anything. These are natural engines which exist in our space. So they would have generated or developed the technology to harness that. Now, first of all, if we have to put a black hole into the orbit around Earth, it has to be rather small. It has to be very, very small. Yet, black holes are very, very powerful with high gravity. So we have to put the black hole, very small, tiny black hole, somewhere in the orbit around Earth, which will give us the power. And then, as I said, that you have to throw something into the black hole to get the power out. To get the power out, you need to throw something into it, and at a certain angle, and these can be worked out by using the gravitational formula that exists today. So throw something, and let the black hole accelerate that, and then you can get back your energy for free. So you put this black hole in the orbit, and then power the entire planet. So scientists are now saying, astronomers who are actually exploring the cosmos, they are saying that we should look for telltale sign of a black hole in an orbit around a planet. Now it's very easily identified, because we know how to look for black holes. We have the technology, pretty advanced technology, to look for black holes. So instead of looking at the techno signatures, instead of looking for biosignatures, instead of looking at the habitability on that planet, we can simply look for the black hole around the orbit of a planet or a black hole around the star. So this is something which is the latest finding, and if you start looking at it, if there is a black hole which has been artificially generated by an advanced civilization around their home planet, then it is a telltale sign of an advanced civilization of type 2 uh, who are using black holes energy, natural energy, to power their own planet, and then using that energy to do various things like exploring the universe, colonizing different planets within the galaxy, and so on and so forth. So this is this is what happens. Now other thing is that the black hole is completely pure, because black hole is a very high concentration of gravity, and it only takes things, it does not throw anything out. So, and if you put a small black hole around the orbit of Earth, then it will evaporate as per the Hawkins radiation. So it will evaporate in a year, because this black hole will be very, very small. It will not be a huge black hole that we hear about in the news, that there is a supermassive black hole or there is a huge black hole or ultra massive black hole. This black hole will be like a dot, yet it will be small and very, very heavy, as heavy as the Earth, and therefore you can put it in some orbit around Earth and it will generate. However, since this black hole is so small compared to the other black hole, and this is artificially created, it will give the radiation and then it will evaporate within a year. So you have to keep feeding the black hole. So what you can do is, you are generating a lot of waste. All kinds of waste are being generated, and on Earth, this happens with all civilizations. If you are advanced, you will actually generate more and more waste. So it is now spoiling the climate. So black hole can be a very good source to put all your waste inside and maintaining the black hole at an optimum size. Black hole will absorb anything. It does not differentiate what it needs to absorb. So even if you have some waste, you can just throw it inside the black hole and keep it at a constant constant size, and then use that. Using the light, you actually because you're now maintaining the size of the black hole by using your waste, and then you're creating that, and whatever waste you have, you just throw it in the black hole in the orbit, and then use the laser beams to generate your power. And this is the best way to generate the power for free energy for your requirement, for your development of the civilization, to power your spacecraft. You don't need batteries. You will not need any engines. You will have free power coming from the black hole, which is right there in the neighborhood, in your backyard, right? You don't even have to construct huge Dyson spheres to harness this power, to get this power, which is now being provided by an artificially created black hole in the orbit around your planet. And this is doable also using current technology. Best option to create a black hole is creating a sort of a cyclotron, do some sort of collisions, micro particles collision, and then you will get a black hole. So I think this is all understood very well by the scientists, by humanity, and maybe in future we will develop our tech to put a black hole, artificially created first, and put a black hole at an optimum distance. This black hole will be powered by all the waste which is being sent from Earth, being generated by human race to this black hole for for maintaining its size to an optimum size, and then using this as an engine to power our requirement. So friends, what do you think about this? If you have any opinion, do send across your questions or opinion. I will say goodbye today, only to catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.